Hey there, friend. Let's dive into something that could totally change how you view your life unfolding. You've probably heard about the law of attraction and how it's supposed to help you manifest abundance, right? But here's the deal. There's a huge difference between intentions and desires, and getting this is like unlocking a secret code to quantum manifestation. Desires are those passing wants, maybe a shiny new car or a dream vacation. They're exciting, no doubt. But they often stay just out of reach because they're surface level, like chasing a mirage. Intentions, though? They're deeper, rooted in your soul's truth, buzzing with quantum energy. When you set a clear intention, you're not just wishing, you're directing the universe with purpose. Think of it like tuning a radio to the
right station. Intentions align your energy alignment with what you truly want to create. Ever notice how some people seem to effortlessly attract opportunities? That's not luck. It's the power of intention shaping their reality. So what's
driving you right now? Are you chasing desires that fade away, or are you setting intentions that spark a quantum leap? Let's dig deeper, because this is about to get personal. Now imagine this. You're sitting there, dreaming about a better job, more money, or maybe a loving relationship. That's desire talking, and it feels great, doesn't it? But here's where most people stumble. They stop at wanting and don't go deeper. Desires are like the sparkly surface of a lake, but intentions? They're the current flowing beneath, guiding where the water goes. To tap into consciousness expansion, you've got to ask yourself, what's the why behind what you want? Say, you desire a new job. Is it just about the paycheck, or is it about living a life that lights up your soul? That deeper why is your intention, and it's what fuels reality shifting. Joe Dispenza once said, "The mind creates the reality we experience," and he's absolutely right. When your thoughts align with a clear intention, you're not just hoping, you're commanding quantum energy to work for you. Try this. Next time you want something, pause and ask, what's my true intention here? Write it down. Feel it in your core. That's the first step to manifest abundance. This isn't just theory. It's a practice that's about to get real with a story I'll share soon. All right, let's get practical for a moment. Desires can be sneaky. They're often tangled up with what society tells us we should want. You know, the big house, the fancy title, the Instagram perfect life. But intentions, they come from your core, your soul transformation. To set a powerful intention, you've got to get quiet and listen to what your heart's really saying. Try this simple trick. Take 5 minutes, close your eyes, and breathe deeply, focusing on your energy alignment. Visualize what you want, but don't stop at the surface. Ask, what does this mean for my life's purpose? Maybe you desire a new car, but your intention is freedom, mobility, or even joy. That's where the magic of quantum manifestation kicks in. The universe doesn't respond to vague wishes. It tunes into the frequency of your intentions. Esther Hicks, channeling Abraham, says, when you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows. So, start small. Set an intention today, like, I intend to feel peace in my decisions. Notice how your reality starts shifting. This is just the start, and there's a story coming that'll show you how this plays out in real life. Let's talk science for a sec, because quantum energy isn't just spiritual talk. It's backed by some mind-blowing stuff. Ever heard of the double-slit experiment? Scientists found that when they observed particles, their behavior changed, like the particles knew they were being watched. That's consciousness expansion in action. Your attention shapes reality. Desires are like particles drifting aimlessly, but intentions are you choosing where to look, directing the outcome. When you set an intention, you're collapsing infinite possibilities into one reality, a quantum leap. Think about it. Every time you've achieved something meaningful, wasn't there a clear, burning intention behind it? Maybe you intended to ace a test or mend a relationship, and it happened because you focused your quantum energy. Here's a practical tip. Write down one intention every morning, something like, I intend to attract opportunities that align with my purpose. Say it out loud. Feel it. This isn't just positive thinking. It's rewiring your reality. Stick with me, because I'm about to share a story that shows how this worked in a way I never expected. Now, let's be real. Sometimes desires feel so strong, you're convinced they're meant to happen. But when they don't, it's easy to feel let down. That's because desires often come from external noise, what you see others have, or what you think you're supposed to want. Intentions, though, they're your soul's compass, guiding you toward spiritual awakening. Eckhart Tolle says, "True freedom occurs when you're present, and that presence is where intentions are born." To tap into this, try a visualization practice. Picture your life as a blank canvas, and you're the artist. What do you intend to paint? Not just what looks good, but what feels true. Maybe you desire financial security, but your intention is to live with ease and trust in the universe's flow. That shift in focus is what sparks manifest abundance. Here's a quick exercise. Tonight, before bed, journal about one thing you want. Then dig deeper. What's the intention behind it? This clarity is your first step toward reality shifting. I've got a story coming up that'll show you how this difference changed everything for someone close to me. All right, let's wrap this section with a little nudge. The gap between desires and intentions is where most dreams get stuck. Desires are like wishing on a star, pretty but fleeting. Intentions are you becoming the star, radiating quantum energy that pulls your reality into alignment. The law of attraction isn't about wanting harder, it's about intending smarter. Try this. Think of something you've been chasing, a new job, a relationship, better health. Now strip it down to its core. What's the feeling or state of being you're really after? That's your intention, and it's the key to soul transformation. For example, instead of, "I want a promotion," try, "I intend to step into my full potential." Feel the difference? That's the shift that moves mountains. As we dive deeper, I'm going to share a personal story that'll make this crystal clear, how someone's intentions, not their desires, shaped their reality in ways that'll blow your mind. Stay with me, because this is where it gets juicy. Let's dive into a personal story that changed how I see quantum manifestation. During the lockdown, a friend of mine was struggling with something heavy, sleep paralysis almost every night. He'd wake up frozen, feeling a dark presence, and it left him drained. I wanted to help, so I suggested energy alignment practices, like meditation and conscious breathing, to raise his vibration. We spent hours talking about consciousness expansion, and I taught him to visualize a golden light surrounding his body before sleep, a technique to anchor quantum energy. He tried it, but something wasn't clicking. He said he wanted to be free of fear, but his actions and words hinted at something else. That's when it hit me. His intention deep down was different. The law of attraction was working, but not how he expected. While I focused on helping him change, he was, without realizing, tied to an inner narrative. This experience showed me how intentions shape reality in unexpected ways. Want to know how it unfolded? Stick with me, because this story will reveal the power of soul transformation. While my friend wrestled with sleep paralysis, I dove deep into spiritual awakening to understand what was going on. One night, sitting in the quiet of lockdown, he vented, "Why does this always happen to me?" That question flipped a switch in my head. Could he be intending to feel like a victim? It wasn't just a desire to escape paralysis. There was something deeper driving his reality shifting. Inspired by Esther Hicks, who says, "The law of attraction brings what you are, not what you want," I guided him to question his beliefs. I suggested an exercise. Write, "I am strong and safe," 5 times before bed. He laughed, thinking it was a bit silly, but gave it a shot. Slowly, the paralysis episodes lessened. Not because the technique was magic, but because his quantum energy was starting to align with a new intention. That subtle shift was the start of a quantum leap in his life. But there was more to it, something we'd only understand later. Let's explore this together. This story reminded me of a famous case that illustrates quantum manifestation. Someone, Out there went from being broke to building a life of abundance by using clear intentions. They started affirmations like, "I attract abundance effortlessly," and aligned their energy alignment with that vision. With my friend, I saw something similar on a smaller scale. When he began changing his words, something clicked. One night, he called me excited. "Man, I slept without paralysis for the first time in months." It wasn't just the affirmation. It was him starting to intend safety, not fear. The law of attraction responds to what you vibrate, and he'd been vibrating insecurity before. Try this. Before bed, say, "I am at peace with my body and mind." Feel the energy shift. This story showed me that soul transformation starts with small steps. But there was a bigger pattern here, something that connects us all. Helping my friend made me see how consciousness expansion works in practice. Think of the double-slit experiment, where simply observing particles changes their behavior. That's quantum energy at work. My friend was, without knowing, observing his reality as a victim, and the universe complied. When he shifted his intention, his reality shifted too. I taught him to meditate for 5 minutes daily, visualizing a shield of light around him. Imagine you're a magnet for peace, I said. Slowly, he felt more in control. Joe Dispenza says, "The mind creates the reality we experience," and I saw this with him. He didn't just want better sleep. He wanted to feel powerful. That intention, even if unconscious, was shaping everything. Try this. Visualize a goal, but focus on the feeling of already having it. That's reality shifting in action. My friend's story didn't end there, and what came next revealed something surprising. Let's be honest, things weren't always easy with my friend. Sometimes, he slipped back into old patterns, complaining that nothing works. That made me reflect on how spiritual awakening takes patience. I suggested he keep a gratitude journal, writing 3 things he was thankful for each day, like, "I'm grateful for my inner strength." This helped maintain his energy alignment. One night, he shared that he dreamt of a bright light and woke up feeling calm. That was quantum manifestation starting to flow. Eckhart Tolle says, "True freedom occurs when you're present," and my friend was learning to be present. He stopped focusing on fear and started intending confidence. The result? The paralysis episodes became rare, and he smiled more. But there was something bigger at play. The way he saw himself was changing. That soul transformation wasn't just about sleep. It was about who he was becoming. Stick with me, because this leads to a deeper truth about what we manifest. This experience was a game changer for me. I realized that a quantum leap doesn't come from grand gestures, but from clear, consistent intentions. My friend didn't solve everything overnight, but each small step, writing affirmations, meditating, changing how he spoke, brought him closer to a new reality. Try this. Pick an area of your life where you feel stuck. Write a clear intention, like, "I intend to live with ease and confidence." Say it out loud. Feel the vibration. The law of attraction will respond, but only if you're honest about what you truly intend. Abraham Hicks says, "When you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows," and I saw this happen. My friend's story isn't just about overcoming paralysis. It's about how he started creating his reality. And that brings us to something even deeper, about how the universe reflects exactly what we intend. Now that you've seen how intentions can shape reality, let's dive into a key point. Quantum manifestation delivers exactly what you intend, even if the result seems disappointing at first glance. Think about it. The law of attraction isn't a genie granting your every wish. It reflects your energy alignment, like a cosmic mirror. If you're vibrating fear or doubt, the universe responds with situations that amplify that. Ever notice how sometimes you ask for something, but get what feels like the opposite? That's not the universe sabotaging you. It's showing you your deeper intention. Consciousness expansion teaches us that every moment of your life mirrors what you're projecting, consciously or not. Try this. For one day, observe what you think and say. Jot down phrases like, "I always attract challenges," or "everything works out for me." Your reality is echoing those words. Quantum energy doesn't judge, it just amplifies. That's reality shifting in action. Stick with me, because understanding this requires looking inward in a new way. Let's bring science into the conversation, because quantum manifestation isn't just spiritual, it's grounded in mind-blowing facts. The double-slit experiment shows that particles change behavior when observed. That's consciousness expansion. Your attention, your intentions, literally shape what happens. If you intend abundance but carry a belief in scarcity, guess what shows up? Situations that reinforce that belief. The law of attraction doesn't deliver vague wishes. It delivers what your quantum energy is emitting. Try this practice. Grab a notebook and write a clear intention, like, "I intend to live with confidence and abundance." Say it aloud. Feel the vibration. Then notice how the universe starts responding. Maybe you get an unexpected opportunity or face a challenge that pushes you to grow. That's soul transformation in motion. Abraham Hicks says, "When you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows." The trick is aligning your energy with what you truly want to manifest. Let's explore more on how to do that. But what about when reality seems to go against you? Say you want a new job, but keep getting rejections. That's not failure. It's quantum energy reflecting something you might not see. Maybe deep down, your intention is to feel secure, and those rejections are teaching you to trust yourself more. Reality shifting works like this. The universe always delivers what you intend, even if it's not what you desired on the surface. Try this exercise. Before making a decision, ask, "What am I really intending here?" Maybe you'll find that behind the desire for a job is an intention to feel valued. Write, "I am worthy of opportunities that uplift me." Say it with conviction, like it's already true. The law of attraction responds to your vibration, not your fancy words. Joe Dispenza reminds us, "The mind creates the reality we experience." Your reality is a mirror. What's it showing you? This takes us deeper into who you really are. Sometimes, manifest abundance feels out of reach because we don't realize how our intentions are shaping everything. Imagine you want more money, but unexpected bills keep piling up. That might seem like a punishment, but what if it's quantum energy showing you where your vibration is off? Maybe your unconscious intention is to learn to manage resources wisely. Spiritual awakening begins when you accept that every situation reflects what you're projecting. Try this visualization. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and picture a bright light flowing from your heart, connecting you to the universe. Silently say, "I intend to receive abundance in all forms." Feel the energy expand. That's energy. Alignment at work. The universe doesn't mess up. It delivers what you're asking for, deep down. Eckhart Tolle says, "True freedom occurs when you're present." Being present helps you see what you're really intending. Let's dig deeper into this. Here's a truth that might shake you. Even disappointments are perfect manifestations. If something doesn't go as planned, it's not the universe denying you. It's giving you exactly what your quantum energy asked for. Maybe you intended growth, and a challenge shows up to teach you resilience. The law of attraction is relentless. It mirrors your soul transformation, not your whims. Try this. Next time something goes wrong, stop and ask, "What was I intending?" Write down the answer. Maybe you'll find that behind a desire for success was an intention to learn patience. That clarity is the start of a quantum leap. To align intentions better, try meditating for 5 minutes, focusing on the phrase, "I'm open to receiving what's best for my growth." Feel the energy shift. That's consciousness expansion. Your reality is always right. You just need to understand what it's telling you. This leads to an essential step: knowing yourself. The secret to manifest abundance lies in realizing you're the architect of your reality. Every thought, word, and emotion is like a brushstroke on a quantum canvas. If your reality feels chaotic, your intentions might be misaligned. Quantum manifestation requires you to be honest about what you're vibrating. Try this practice. For a week, watch how you talk about your life. Do you say, "I never get lucky," or "I'm always learning and growing"? Those words carry quantum energy and shape your reality shifting. Abraham Hicks teaches us, the law of attraction brings what you are, not what you want. To align your energy, try an affirmation like, "I am a magnet for opportunities that uplift my soul." Say it with feeling, like it's already real. Your reality will start shifting to reflect that alignment. But for this to work, you need one thing: self-knowledge. Let's dive into that now. Now that you've seen how reality reflects your intentions, let's get to the heart of quantum manifestation: self-knowledge. Without knowing yourself, it's like navigating without a compass. You might have amazing desires, but your intentions get lost. Spiritual awakening starts when you ask, "Who am I really?" It's not about your name or job, but what stirs in your heart. The law of attraction responds to your essence, your quantum energy. Try this. Grab a notebook and write, "What do I really want to feel in my life?" Maybe it's peace, freedom, or joy. Those answers are the foundation of soul transformation. Often we confuse shallow desires, like wanting a new car, with deeper intentions like feeling secure. Joe Dispenza says, "The mind creates the reality we experience, and this only works if you know what your mind is projecting." Take 5 minutes today to meditate and listen to your inner voice. What's it saying? That's the first step to a quantum leap. Let's explore how this opens doors to creating your reality. Self-knowledge is like digging for hidden treasure within you. Consciousness. Expansion happens when you face your deepest beliefs, even the ones holding you back. Ever notice how sometimes you want something, but a little voice says, "This isn't for me"? That's your energy alignment talking, and it shapes your reality shifting. To align your energy, try this practice. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and ask, "What belief is holding me back?" Write down what comes up. Maybe it's "I don't deserve abundance" or "I always fail." Now rewrite it as an affirmation. "I am worthy of manifest abundance." Say it with conviction, feeling the vibration. Quantum energy responds to your inner clarity. Eckhart Tolle reminds us, true freedom occurs when you're present. Being present is listening to your soul without judgment. Try this today and see how your energy starts to shift. This process is the bedrock for creating a reality that resonates with who you truly are. Let's bring science in to back this up. The double-slit experiment shows that consciousness influences matter. Your attention literally shapes reality. That's quantum manifestation in action. If you don't know what's in your heart, your attention scatters, and the law of attraction reflects that chaos. Self-knowledge is like focusing a laser. You channel your quantum energy to create with precision. Try this technique. Visualize a version of yourself that's already achieved what you want. How does that version feel? Confident? Free? Write down those emotions and say, "I intend to live with this energy now." Feel the shift. That's soul transformation at work. When you know your true intentions, reality shifting becomes natural. Abraham Hicks says, "When you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows." But how do you know if you're aligned? Simple. Look at your reality and ask what it reflects. Let's dig deeper into that. Sometimes, the biggest barrier to manifest abundance is not realizing how our unconscious intentions guide us. Maybe you want love, but your reality brings loneliness. Why? Because deep down, part of you might be intending protection, not connection. Self-knowledge is about uncovering those hidden layers. Try this exercise. Write a list of things you desire, like, "I want a better job." Then for each, ask, "What's The intention behind this? Maybe the job is about feeling valued. Now affirm, I intend to feel valued in everything I do. Feel that energy. Quantum energy responds to your deepest vibration, not surface desires. That's where spiritual awakening kicks in. The more you know yourself, the more clarity you bring to your consciousness expansion. Your reality starts to shift when you align your thoughts with your true self. Let's see how this ties into taking responsibility. Self-knowledge also reveals how your thoughts and words create your reality. Ever noticed how what you say about yourself comes true? If you think, nothing ever works out for me, the law of attraction delivers more of that. But when you know yourself, you can change the script. Try this practice. For one day, observe your thoughts. Every time a negative one pops up, replace it with an affirmation like, I am capable of creating the life I desire. That's energy alignment in action. Quantum manifestation begins when you take charge of your mind. Esther Hicks teaches us, the law of attraction brings what you are, not what you want. Knowing who you are, your strengths, fears, and dreams, is what lets you intend with power. Try meditating for 5 minutes, visualizing a light illuminating your truest intentions. What do you see? That clarity is what fuels a quantum leap, but this requires a next step, looking at your reality honestly. Self-knowledge is the bridge to soul transformation. Without it, you're stuck chasing desires that don't reflect your essence, and reality shifting feels random. Think of it like tuning an instrument. You need to know which strings are out of tune. Try this breathing technique. Inhale deeply, saying silently, I know myself. Exhale, releasing doubts. Repeat for 3 minutes. Feel your quantum energy aligning. The more you explore yourself, the more you realize your reality is a perfect reflection of what you intend, even if you don't see it at first. Consciousness expansion comes when you embrace this truth. Your life isn't an accident. It's a mirror of what's inside you. Joe Dispenza says, the mind creates the reality we experience, and that starts with knowing your mind. 2. Truly manifest. You need to take responsibility for what that mirror is showing. Let's explore that now. It's time to look in the mirror of your own quantum manifestation and take the wheel of your life. Reflection and responsibility is about realizing that every bit of your reality, the good, the challenging, even the frustrating, is a reflection of what you're intending, consciously or not. The law of attraction doesn't mess around. It delivers what you vibrate. Ever wonder why certain patterns keep repeating, like arguments at work or financial stress? That's not bad luck. It's your quantum energy reflecting your deepest intentions. Try this exercise. Grab a notebook and write down 3 situations in your life that bother you. Next to each, ask, what's this teaching me about what I intend? Maybe a conflict reflects an intention to learn patience. That clarity is the start of consciousness expansion. Joe Dispenza tells us, the mind creates the reality we experience, and taking responsibility is recognizing you're the creator. It's not about blame, it's about power. Let's dive into this, because aligning your energy starts with this honest look. When you reflect on your reality, it's like turning on a light in a dark room. Spiritual awakening happens when you stop blaming the outside world and start asking, how did I create this? Quantum energy works like an echo. What you put out comes back to you. Say you're always rushing against time. That might reflect an unconscious intention to prove your worth through busyness. Try this practice. Sit for 5 minutes and breathe deeply, saying silently, I intend to live with calm and confidence. Feel the energy shift. Reality shifting begins when you take responsibility for your vibration. Esther Hicks teaches us, the law of attraction brings what you are, not what you want. Look at your life today. What's it showing you about your intentions? Write down one area where you feel stuck and write, I choose to intend freedom in this area. That responsibility is what fuels soul transformation. Let's see how this connects to practical tools. Now, Let's bring science in to back this up. The double-slit experiment shows that consciousness shapes reality. Your intention is like a spotlight that determines what manifests. That's quantum manifestation in action. If you're seeing chaos in your life, maybe your energy alignment is scattered. Taking responsibility is saying, I choose to direct my energy. Try this visualization technique. Picture your life as a river. If it's turbulent, ask, what intention is creating these waves? Visualize calming the river with a phrase like, I intend to flow with ease. Feel the quantum energy aligning. The law of attraction responds to your clarity, not your complaints. Eckhart Tolle says, true freedom occurs when you're present, and being present is seeing your reality without filters. Try this today. Observe a situation without judgment and ask, what am I intending here? That's the path to manifest abundance. Let's explore how to make this practical. Taking responsibility might sound heavy, but it's liberating. When you understand that your quantum energy creates your reality, you stop feeling like a victim of circumstances. Say you want more prosperity, but bills keep piling up. Reflect. Maybe your unconscious intention is to learn to trust the universe's flow. Try this exercise. Write, I am responsible for my reality, and below, list 3 things you want to change. For each, write a new intention, like, I intend to attract financial opportunities with ease. Say it aloud, feeling the vibration. Consciousness expansion comes when you see every challenge as a chance to realign your energy. Reality shifting isn't magic. It's you taking the reins. Abraham Hicks reminds us, when you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows. Looking at your reality with responsibility puts you in charge. Let's see how to turn this into action. Sometimes, reflecting on your reality reveals intentions you didn't even know you had. Maybe you want love, but your life brings loneliness. That could be an unconscious intention for self-protection. Soul transformation begins when you take responsibility for those hidden intentions. Try this practice. Grab a mirror, look into your eyes and say, I choose to intend love and connection. Repeat for a minute, feeling the energy shift. That's energy alignment in action. Quantum manifestation works when you align your thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Your reality is like instant feedback from the universe, showing what you're vibrating. Joe Dispenza says, the mind creates the reality we experience, and that takes courage to face head-on. Try this today. Pick one area of your life and ask, how can I take responsibility for this? That's the first step to a quantum leap. Let's see how to channel this practically. Taking responsibility is what puts you in the driver's seat of your manifest abundance. Every situation in your life is an invitation to reflect. What am I intending? If you feel stuck, maybe your quantum energy is focused on safety, not growth. Try this technique. For a week, start your day with an affirmation like, I am responsible for creating a life of abundance. Feel the energy of that choice. Visualize your life as a blank canvas. What do you want to paint? Write a clear intention, like, I intend to live with purpose and joy. Spiritual awakening comes when you see every moment as a chance to align your energy. This isn't about perfection, it's about conscious action. Law of attraction responds to your vibration, and reflecting on your reality gives you the power to change it. Let's explore how practical tools can help you manifest with clarity now. Now that you've reflected on your reality, it's time to get hands-on with practical tools to align your thoughts, words, and intentions to boost quantum manifestation. Think of your energy alignment as a radio. If the frequency's off, you just get static. A powerful practice is working with the throat chakra, the center of expression. When you speak with clarity and intention, the universe listens. Try this. Every morning, say aloud, I intend to create a life of manifest abundance. Feel the words vibrate in your throat. This is more than an affirmation. It's quantum energy in action. The law of attraction responds to coherence between what you think and say. Picture a bright blue light at your throat as you say, "My intentions shape my reality." Do this for 3 minutes. Joe Dispenza tells us, "The mind creates the reality we experience, and aligning your voice with your intentions is like tuning an instrument." This practice is the start of a quantum leap. Let's explore more ways to make this work. Another practical tool for reality shifting is quantum meditation. It doesn't have to be complicated. 5 minutes a day can work wonders. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe deeply, imagining a golden light flowing from your heart to the universe. As you breathe, silently repeat, "I am aligned with my soul transformation." This practice raises your vibration, connecting you to quantum energy. Consciousness expansion happens when you focus on the feeling of already having what you want. Say you want more prosperity. Visualize yourself living with ease, feeling gratitude. The law of attraction doesn't respond to vague wishes. It responds to your energy. Abraham Hicks says, "When you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows." Try this today. Meditate for 5 minutes, focusing on a clear intention, like, "I intend to attract opportunities that uplift my life." Feel the energy shift. That's the key to manifesting without disappointments. Let's dig deeper into these tools. Creative visualization is another practice that supercharges quantum manifestation. It's like directing a movie of your life with you in charge. Pick a goal, like a new project or a harmonious relationship. Close your eyes and create a vivid scene. What's the setting? How do you feel? Add details. The smell of coffee, the feeling of confidence. Say, "I intend to live this reality now." This aligns your energy alignment with what you want. Science backs this. Studies show visualization activates the same brain areas as performing the action. That's consciousness expansion. Your mind doesn't distinguish between real and imagined, so you're training your quantum energy. To create, try this for a week. Visualize your intention for 5 minutes daily. Esther Hicks reminds us, "The law of attraction brings what you are, not what you want." This practice puts you in the flow of manifest abundance. Let's see how more tools can reinforce this. Writing intentions is a simple but powerful practice for soul transformation. Grab a notebook and write a clear statement, like, "I intend to live with peace and abundance." Write it 5 times, feeling each word. Then, read it aloud as if declaring it to the universe. This aligns your throat chakra with your quantum energy, amplifying the law of attraction. Writing creates a commitment to your intention, like signing a cosmic contract. Try this. Pick an area of your life, finances, health, relationships, and write a specific intention, like, "I intend to attract vibrant health." Do this every night for a week. Eckhart Tolle says, "True freedom occurs when you're present, and writing keeps you present in your intention." Your reality starts to shift when you're consistent. Reality shifting gains momentum with these daily practices. Let's explore how this ties to something bigger. Another technique is conscious breathing, which raises your vibration for quantum manifestation. Breathing connects body and mind, aligning your energy alignment. Try this. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, saying silently, "I am a magnet for manifest abundance." Repeat for 5 minutes. Feel the energy flow. Studies show conscious breathing reduces stress and boosts mental clarity, preparing you to intend with power. Quantum energy responds to your inner calm. If you want a fresh start, for example, breathe and visualize a door opening to new possibilities. Say, "I intend to walk through this door with confidence." The law of attraction amplifies this vibration. This practice is like an energetic reset, clearing the way for consciousness expansion. Try it today and notice how your energy shifts. This leads to something even deeper, spiritual guidance. Combining these practices creates a system for manifesting without disappointments. Think of it like an orchestra. Thoughts, words, and actions need to play in harmony. Start your day with an affirmation like, "I intend to live with purpose and joy." Then, meditate for 5 minutes, visualizing that intention. Write it in your notebook at night. These actions align your quantum energy with your soul transformation. The law of attraction responds to coherence, not confusion. Joe Dispenza teaches us, the mind creates the reality we experience. When you align everything, mind, voice, energy, reality shifting flows naturally. Try building a routine. 5 minutes of breathing, 5 of visualization, 5 of writing. That's consciousness expansion in practice. Your reality starts. Reflecting your purest intentions. But there's a greater guidance behind this, something that connects your practices to universal wisdom. Let's dive into that now. Now that you've got practical tools to align your energy, let's talk about something bigger. The spiritual guidance that whispers, "Everything is always right." It might sound odd, but quantum manifestation works this way. Your reality is a perfect reflection of what you intend, guided by a universal wisdom. Think of quantum energy as a river flowing exactly where it's meant to go. When you trust this, you start to see that every event, no matter how confusing, is aligned with your soul transformation. Try this practice. Before bed, close your eyes and say, "I trust the universe is guiding me to my manifest abundance." Feel the peace that comes with surrender. The law of attraction responds to your trust. Joe Dispenza reminds us, the mind creates the reality we experience, but there's a greater force orchestrating it. Picture a soft light wrapping around you, like a cosmic hug. That connection to the universe fuels consciousness expansion. Let's explore how this guidance shapes your reality. Spiritual awakening is like hearing an inner guide saying, "You're exactly where you need to be." Quantum energy never misses. It reflects your intentions with precision. If your reality feels chaotic, it might be an invitation to align your energy alignment. Try this. Grab a notebook and write, "What's the universe trying to teach me now?" Let the answers flow without judgment. Maybe a difficulty is a chance to grow in confidence. The law of attraction delivers what you vibrate, and trusting spiritual guidance helps you vibrate high. Abraham Hicks says, "When you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows." Try meditating for 5 minutes, imagining a gentle voice guiding you. Ask, "What's the next step for my reality shifting?" Feel the answer in your heart. That connection to spiritual guidance is what propels a quantum leap. Let's see how this deepens. Science points to this universal wisdom too. The double-slit experiment shows that consciousness alters reality, suggesting a greater intelligence at play. That's consciousness expansion. Your quantum energy is connected to something beyond you, and spiritual guidance is like a cosmic GPS. To connect, try this technique. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and visualize a white light flowing from the top of your head to the universe. Say, "I'm open to guidance that leads me to manifest abundance." Feel the energy expand. The law of attraction responds when you surrender to this flow. Eckhart Tolle teaches us, true freedom occurs when you're present. Being present is listening to that guidance without resistance. Try this today. Ask the universe, "What do I need to know now?" Write down what comes. This practice opens doors to soul transformation. Let's explore more on trusting this process. Sometimes, spiritual guidance shows up in moments of stillness when you stop fighting reality. Ever notice how, after a tough day, a clear idea pops up out of nowhere? That's the universe talking. Quantum manifestation works best when you trust everything is aligned with your energy alignment. Try this practice. For a week, start your day saying, "I trust everything is unfolding for my highest good." Write that phrase and feel its vibration. Visualize your life as a dance with the universe, where every step, even the stumbles, is part of the rhythm. That's reality shifting in action. Abraham Hicks reminds us, the law of attraction brings what you are, not what you want. Trusting spiritual guidance keeps you in the flow. Let's see how this connects to reframing challenges. Spiritual guidance also teaches you that every moment is a chance to grow. When something doesn't go as expected, the universe is guiding you to a bigger lesson. Quantum energy never fails. It reflects your deepest intentions. Try this. Next time you face an obstacle, stop and ask, how is this guiding me toward my soul transformation? Write down the answer. Maybe a closed door is an invitation to explore a new path. Consciousness expansion comes when you see every event as a gift. Picture a golden light enveloping any tough situation, turning it into a lesson. Say, I intend to grow with ease. The law of attraction responds to your openness. Joe Dispenza says, the mind creates the reality we experience, and trusting spiritual guidance helps you shape that reality with purpose. Let's dive into how to reframe those disappointments. Spiritual guidance is like a compass keeping you on the path to manifest abundance. It reminds you that your reality is a perfect reflection of what you intend, even when it feels confusing. Try this technique. Before making a decision, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and ask, what does the universe want me to see here? Feel the answer in your body. It might be a gut feeling or a sense of calm. This practice aligns your energy alignment with universal wisdom. Quantum manifestation flows when you trust this flow. Eckhart Tolle tells us, true freedom occurs when you're present, and presence connects you to spiritual guidance. Try this today. Write a clear intention, like I intend to follow the universe's guidance. Your reality starts shifting when you surrender. This leads us to a new way of seeing disappointments, as messages from the universe. When something doesn't go as planned, it's easy to feel frustrated. But what if every disappointment is a gift in disguise? Quantum manifestation teaches us that disappointments aren't failures. They're reflections of intentions you might not have noticed. The law of attraction delivers exactly what your quantum energy is vibrating, even if it feels like the opposite of what you wanted. Say you dream of a promotion, but it doesn't happen. That's not the universe denying you. It's showing you a deeper intention, like learning patience or rediscovering your worth. Try this practice. Next time something goes wrong, grab a notebook and write, what's this situation teaching me about my energy alignment? Maybe the answer is that you're intending growth, not just success. Picture a soft light turning that disappointment into clarity. Say, I intend to see the purpose in every experience. Joe Dispenza reminds us, the mind creates the reality we experience. This shift in perspective is the start of consciousness expansion. Let's explore how to turn disappointments into steps towards soul transformation. Reframing disappointments is like changing the lens through which you see the world. Spiritual awakening happens when you realize nothing is random. Every event is a piece of your reality-shifting puzzle. If you miss an opportunity, it might be that your quantum energy is aligned with something bigger, like finding a more authentic path. Try this exercise. Think of a recent disappointment and ask, what was my true intention here? Write down the answer. Maybe you wanted a relationship, but your intention was to learn to love yourself first. The law of attraction always delivers what you vibrate deep down. Visualize that disappointment as a door closing to open another. Say, I trust I'm being guided to my manifest abundance. Eckhart Tolle says, true freedom occurs when you're present, and being present is seeing the purpose behind what feels like failure. This practice helps you align your energy with clarity. Let's dig deeper into this. Science backs this idea. The double-slit experiment shows that your consciousness shapes reality. When you see a disappointment as a mistake, your quantum energy gets stuck in negativity. But when you reframe it, you redirect that energy toward consciousness expansion. Try this technique. Pick a disappointment, like a project that didn't. Work out and visualize it as a seed planted. Imagine that seed growing into a new opportunity. Say, I intend to turn challenges into growth. That's quantum manifestation in action. The law of attraction responds to your vibration, not what you think should happen. Write an affirmation like, every disappointment guides me to my soul transformation, and repeat it for 3 days. Feel the energy shift. Abraham Hicks teaches us, when you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows. Reframing is aligning your perspective with the universe's flow. Let's see how this connects to something bigger. Sometimes disappointments feel unfair, but quantum energy doesn't work with fairness. It works with vibration. If you're facing an obstacle, it's because your intention, conscious or not, is creating that scenario. Say you want more money, but unexpected expenses keep coming. That might be an intention to learn to trust the flow of manifest abundance. Try this practice. Breathe deeply for 5 minutes, visualizing a golden light dissolving your frustration. Say, I intend to see abundance in every moment. Reality shifting begins when you stop fighting what is. The law of attraction reflects your inner energy, so changing your perspective changes your outcome. Write a list of 3 failures, and for each ask, how has this served me? Maybe each brought a valuable lesson. That's spiritual awakening in action. Let's explore how this leads to growth. Reframing disappointments takes practice, but it's a key to a quantum leap. When you see an obstacle as a reflection of your intention, you gain power over your reality. Try this. Next time you feel frustration, stop and ask, what's the lesson here? Write down the answer and visualize that lesson as a light illuminating your path. Say, I intend to turn every challenge into an opportunity. This aligns your energy alignment with the universe's flow. The law of attraction responds to your clarity, not your complaints. Joe Dispenza tells us, the mind creates the reality we experience, and reframing is reprogramming your mind to see purpose. Try this for a week. For every disappointment, write an affirmation like, this moment is guiding me to my consciousness expansion. Feel the shift. This prepares you for something powerful, building confidence through challenges. Reframing. Disappointments is like turning stones into stepping stones. Every failure is a chance to align your quantum energy with your soul transformation. Try this technique. Pick a disappointment and visualize it as a bridge to something bigger. Maybe losing a job is a bridge to a more aligned purpose. Say, I intend to grow with every experience. Write that phrase and repeat it daily. The law of attraction responds when you see purpose in everything. Abraham Hicks says, when you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows, and reframing keeps you in that flow. Your reality isn't an accident. It's a perfect reflection of what you intend. Try this today. Pick a disappointment and ask, how is this strengthening me? This shift in perspective fuels manifest abundance. Now let's see how these challenges build something even greater, your confidence and mastery. We've reached the point where challenges become springboards for your quantum manifestation. Every obstacle you face is a chance to build confidence and mastery, fueling your soul transformation. Think about it. When something doesn't go as expected, the universe isn't testing you. It's training you for a quantum leap. The law of attraction delivers situations that reflect your intentions, and challenges are invitations to grow. Try this practice. Pick a current obstacle, like a goal that feels out of reach, and ask, how is this making me stronger? Write down the answer. Maybe a delay is teaching you patience. Visualize that challenge as a gym for your soul, strengthening your energy alignment. Say, I intend to grow with confidence in every experience. Joe Dispenza reminds us, the mind creates the reality we experience. This mindset turns difficulties into manifest abundance. Let's explore how these moments shape your confidence. Growth and confidence go hand in hand in reality shifting. Every time you face a challenge, you're polishing your ability to manifest with power. Quantum energy responds to your resilience, not your hesitation. Say you're trying to switch careers, but face rejections. That process is building your mastery. Try this exercise. Grab a notebook and write, "I am confident in my ability to create my reality." Repeat it 5 times, feeling the vibration. Then, visualize yourself overcoming the challenge with ease, like you're already a master. The law of attraction amplifies this energy. Abraham Hicks says, "When you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows." Try meditating for 5 minutes, picturing a golden light boosting your confidence. Say, "I intend to feel powerful in every step." This practice is consciousness expansion in action. Let's see how science backs this up. Science gives incredible support to this idea. The double-slit experiment shows that consciousness alters matter, meaning your attention shapes reality. Every challenge you face is a chance to direct your quantum energy with more precision. When you tackle an obstacle with confidence, you're telling the universe, "I'm capable of creating manifest abundance." Try this technique. Next time you feel fear facing a challenge, breathe deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and say, "I intend to grow with courage." Feel the energy shift. Studies show practices like this reduce anxiety and boost self-confidence, aligning your energy alignment. Reality shifting happens when you see every difficulty as a stepping stone. Eckhart Tolle teaches us, true freedom occurs when you're present. Being present is embracing challenges as part of your growth. Let's explore more on how this works. Building confidence is like training a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every challenge overcome is proof of your ability to manifest. Quantum manifestation works best when you believe in your power. Say you want to improve your health but face resistance. Every step, like choosing a healthy meal, is a vote of confidence in yourself. Try this. Write a clear intention like, "I intend to live with vitality and confidence." Read it aloud daily, feeling the energy. Visualize yourself strong and vibrant, as if you're already living that reality. The law of attraction responds to your conviction. To reinforce, meditate for 5 minutes, imagining a green light flowing through your body, symbolizing health and mastery. This practice is soul transformation in action. Your confidence grows when you see every step as a win. Let's dig deeper into this process. Sometimes challenges feel overwhelming, but they're exactly what you need for your spiritual awakening. Every obstacle is a chance to align your quantum energy with your highest intention. Try this practice. Pick a current challenge and ask, "How is this preparing me for my manifest abundance?" Write down the answer. Maybe a financial struggle is an invitation to trust the universe's flow. Visualize that situation as a bridge to something bigger and say, "I intend to grow with ease and confidence." The law of attraction responds to your vibration of power. Abraham Hicks reminds us, when you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows. Try this for a week. For every challenge, write an affirmation like, "This obstacle is making me stronger." Feel the shift. That's consciousness expansion in action. Let's see how this leads to a new level of mastery. Growth and confidence are the fuel for a quantum leap. Every challenge is a chance to become the architect of your reality. Quantum manifestation isn't about avoiding difficulties, but using them to build a stronger you. Try this technique. At the end of the day, write 3 things you faced with courage, even small ones, like speaking your truth or trying something new. For each, say, "I am confident in my ability to create." Picture a bright light growing in your chest, symbolizing your mastery. The law of attraction amplifies this energy. Joe Dispenza says, "The mind creates the reality we experience, and your confidence shapes that reality. Your energy alignment strengthens with every step. This brings us to reflecting on everything we've covered, tying it all together to create a life of manifest abundance. Let's bring these ideas together now. We've reached the end of this journey, but really, it's just the start of your soul transformation. Everything we've explored, intentions, self-knowledge, responsibility, practical tools, and confidence, is a roadmap to unlock quantum manifestation in your life. The law of attraction is always working, reflecting your quantum energy with precision. So, here's the question that could change everything. What are you intending right now? Grab a notebook and write a clear intention, like, I intend to live with abundance and confidence. Say it aloud. Feel the vibration. Picture your reality shifting as you align your energy alignment with your deepest dreams. Joe Dispenza tells us, the mind creates the reality we experience. You're the creator of your story. Start today. Do a 5-minute meditation, breathe, and affirm, I am a magnet for manifest abundance. Don't wait. Your consciousness. Expansion has already begun. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join this journey of spiritual awakening. The universe is waiting for your next move. Now let's get real. Transforming your reality takes action. A quantum leap doesn't happen sitting on the couch, dreaming of a better life. It's time to stop blaming fate and embrace your spiritual awakening. Try this. For 1 week, pick one practice we shared, visualization, writing intentions, or conscious breathing, and commit to it. Say, I intend to create my manifest abundance now. Feel the energy shift. Abraham Hicks reminds us, when you're aligned with your higher self, everything flows. Every challenge, every disappointment is a chance to grow and manifest with confidence. So, what are you going to do differently today? How will you align your quantum energy to create the life you want? Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and keep this journey going with us. Your reality shifting is in your hands. Stand up, take a deep breath, and start creating the life you deserve.